Okay, looks like we're live. Welcome, viewers. This is the, February 5th, I guess. It is Super Bowl weekend here in Houston. And welcome, viewers, for checking in with us today, whether you're watching live or on replay. I do have the actual game in the background going here. Actually, it's not the game. It's the pregame, and we'll watch a little bit of that here in just a minute, I think. But I just want to say thank you for viewers checking in. We do these hangouts once a week, Saturday, this time Sunday mornings or Sunday afternoons at 1 p.m. Central Time, and this is the last NFL time we can play a game because it's a Super Bowl. It's American football, it is. So again, thank you for checking in with us today, whether you're watching live or on a replay, or even listening on one of the radio stations that we broadcast on the internet, live or replay on that. Thanks for checking in with us. We'll give you a little bit of content. Again, today I'm flying solo. Both John and Richard are recuperating from ailments, if you will. I am recuperating from a little bit of an ailment, whiskey ailment from last night. Big party here in Houston, so with the game here, and a lot of fun, a lot of running around, old buddies and friends. So a lot of fun. Anyway, but we'll get to the game here in just a minute. And what we do here at uGameHub.com for the viewers is we teach people how to use the FireFan app. This hangout here is designed specifically to show you how to gain as many points as you can, which obviously will turn into tokens and can turn into tickets in your back office as well for the FireFan app. So this is going to be a lot of fun watching this game today. There's going to be a lot of people playing. So if you haven't already downloaded the FireFan app, go to your Android, Microsoft, or ISO store and just type in FireFan and download the app, and it's for free. You can play for free as well. You can also buy tokens, earn tokens with ads, viewing ads as well. But it's a fun app, and you can really participate and be engaged, live with other players. So it's really a lot of fun and cutting edge. Right now we're winding up the football season. NBA season is underway. We can play NBA games every day, and soccer as well. So and other games are right around the corner. I'm actually upgrading my deal right now, and it's taking its time to do that. Excuse me. And I've got a few things I need to upgrade and get back in order, to do it. They added the ads just recently, and that kind of forced a mandate to do a hard upgrade. So at least for me. So that's what I'm having to do now. So anyway, today's topic is the Super Bowl. Surprise, surprise. The game starts in about 4 hours. I'd say how many miles from where I'm at right now? I'd say maybe 8 miles, from where I am right now. And this town is just hopping. I've been to many Super Bowls over my 57 years. And they never change. It's just a huge party atmosphere, and the people that come to these games have money, and they spend it. And that's one unique difference, about this versus an NBA All-Star game or any All-Star game or even the World Series for that matter. The difference between the World Series and the Super Bowl is more than significant. First of all, you got 7 games in a World Series, and the ticket prices are reasonable actually at the World Series. Here, they're just astronomical. They're in the $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 range now. Game time, I bet you can go up to the stadium game time, probably get a $400 or $500 ticket and get in before the game even starts. Once the game starts, then it goes down from there. But it's just been a blast so far. People get in town on Wednesday. More on Thursday. The weather here has been spectacular, really good in the 60s, 70s, a little overcast, but golfing weather and just a lot of outdoor stuff going on too. So it's really been pleasant for a lot of people. So, and they've had concerts every night, Bruno Mars, ZZ Top, Taylor Swift, all free concerts for people. So it's been pretty good, and should have a good game. We'll get to that in just a second. One of the things we do teach here at uGameHub.com, obviously, is maximize your point potential. And we hardly, ever talk, about prop position bets specifically, which we will talk about a little bit today because it's the biggest prop betting day of the year. But we bet prop bets every day or every week, actually, every day if you do NBA, in our pregame. And we preach very big time. You got to get that pregame in every game. Get that pregame in every game, and you'll score, many points every day without even watching a game. So, if you got to wake up every morning 10 minutes early and get your prop bet or get your pregame bets in for the NBA or soccer, then do that, and you'll rack up some points pretty fast, real fast, actually. And I figured out the right way to do it. And for you viewers listening to this hangout, whether live or on replay, this is the biggest tip you're going to get probably in all of them. If you take the right-handed corner, top right-handed corner, top left-handed corner button on all of your picks, you'll score the highest. And I've figured this out systematically. So if you just want to blow through every game, don't even read the question. Just hit the top left corner. Ticket. It's a conservative bet, but sometimes, that's the lowest one, and sometimes you get a high bet in there as well. So anyway, the top left-hand corner button, just run through them all, and that'll be your best bet. You can probably knock out 10 games in 10 minutes, with pregame, then you're done for the day. Come back and look what it looks like tomorrow morning when you check in to do tomorrow's game. So. But the pregame is one of our biggest proponents here. We highly recommend getting your pregames in. And, right now for the NFL Super Bowl game, you have about 4 hours and 20 minutes to get it in, and highly recommend doing that right away. So let's talk a little bit about the game and some of the prop bets, good prop bets, to look at doing. And it depends on who you want to, win the game and so forth. And I can tell you with my due diligence and my research, it's going to be very, very difficult for Atlanta to win. I'm not saying they can't do it. Certainly they can, absolutely. With a few ball bounces their way, they can win. But I got to tell you, Brady, and Belichick, there's so much riding on this that I find it very difficult for them to even come close to losing. I think it's going to come out. I think Brady and they're going to get right to business. I could see a 24-0 halftime lead, 24-7 maybe, 24-10 maybe max, something like that. Atlanta's a good team, but they're starting 4 rookies, all linebackers and cornerbacks. They have virtually no pass rush, to get at Brady. They have the last couple of weeks, but during the season they've had none. So. It sets up. If they take out Julio Jones, with coverage and stuff, then you're going to see an interception. And Atlanta's not a great team to come back on. I like Atlanta. I think they're a good team. I think I'm glad to see them there. They have no experience being there like Brady does, and that plays a huge role at these levels. There's just too much on the line, for Brady. If you've heard what he's had to say, to the public while he's been here, he's very focused. He's very focused, and he knows what's on the line here. He's not playing for himself. He's playing for his family and everybody else, and the fans. And he's very adamant about that. Now, he, deep down, and he knows, if he wins this game, he will be known as the best quarterback of all time. He's got 5 rings. Montana and Bradshaw both have 4. He'll have 5. So, but he doesn't care. He doesn't want that. And I'm telling you, when you watch how karma works, those who get the most accolades are the ones that don't want it, that don't need it. And Brady's a prime example of that. So he's been very humble here. He's been very accessible to the crowds. He's had a lot of fun, I can tell. But he's very focused. He knows what he's got to do, and I just can't see him and Belichick letting this opportunity slip by. And they're not going to let up the gas pedal. They know that being ahead 10 points in the fourth quarter is no guarantee. Being ahead by 24 points in the fourth quarter is no guarantee. And so they're not going to let up on the gas pedal. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes left in the game, they will. But they're going to be going for it the whole time. And I predict, a score probably, I don't know, 37-14, 37-21, maybe something like that. Could be in the 40s for the Patriots. But it's going to be a Patriot. I predict a Patriot win over Atlanta. And that's nothing, slacking on Atlanta. It's just, not their game today. They can't match up on what New England brings to the table, especially with 2 weeks to work on it, and not with all the. There's very few weapons, and will be it if that quarterback for Atlanta, Ryan, goes down. Their backup is Matt Schaub. Oh my God, this guy played for Houston, and he was good for at least 6 points for the other team. I mean, this guy is like horrible. And I mean, I hate to say that about people, but it's just the way it is. But he's way past his playing capability, and wish him good in life, whatever he does, coaching or whatever else he's probably good at. But an NFL quarterback is not where he should be at. So if he gets in that game, it's all over, and it's over quick, very quick. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I like to see Ryan play the whole game. So anyway, but get your pre-games in. On the passing numbers, when it comes to a passing play, always bet over 10 yards. Always take the wager over 10 yards. It's just the ability to get the beyond 10 yards for both teams is significant. Both teams are very good with yards after catch. But when you're playing the game today, always take 10 plus yards, so forth. And we'll watch how it plays. Now, what they're saying is the refs are going to let them play in high games big games like this. I think Peyton Manning said it to John Elway one year. If you see your guy, let it fly. And that just means throw the pass. If you see your guy, let it fly, and let him make the play. Or not make the play. So, we'll see. It should be a lot of fun, good game, and hopefully everybody stays healthy. And I'd like to see New England win. If Atlanta wins, so be it. That's the way it's meant to be. So, but I just have a hard time seeing Belichick and Brady pass this opportunity to buy. They don't come very often, and like I said, if you heard what he said to the media today here locally, that you would really, probably agree with me. Anyway, thank you, viewers, for checking in today. We'll make it short and sweet today. We'll be back next week, Sunday at 1 o'clock. We may have some changes, coming up here with what we do when we do these hangouts time-wise. But right now, for the time being, we're going to leave it on Sundays. There's NBA games going on right now. We can, tap into some of those in the future. And explain that. It seems to work real well on Sundays. Unfortunately, both John and Richard are recovering. So anyway, thank you, viewers, for checking in. Enjoy your Super Bowl tonight or today, 4 hours and 10 minutes, to kickoff time. So get those ribs and beer and everything ready to go, and stay safe. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody next week. And thank you for checking in with us. We'll be back next week, 1 o'clock Central Time here in the United States, same place, same time. So thanks, everyone. Enjoy your game. Take care.